Yeah, Trilly. Right up. Never ducking the smoke. Yeah, can't run from a ghost. Can't run on this post. When you up, niggas love you the most. Down it goes low. I'm still around, I'm close. Move through the town, I flow. Niggas on clown shit, don't be around that. Had to announce it. Yeah, I'm down that road, the glitter and gold. Just me and my brown bitch.
Oh man. We got another one, y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We got something that we got on the web series we've been doing for a long time, man. We get all type of people coming up on the platform, telling their story, man. It's the story behind the artist, man. And we got motherfucking Trilly in the fucking building.
All the way live.
Ty, what's going on, Ty?
Fat boy, what's the word?
It's a pleasure, man, to have you here, man. First and foremost, I want to say, man, salute to you, man.
Appreciate it.
This thing right here not really focused on the music thing, but it get more in depth with the artists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and just the things that you went through to get where you going. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Life lessons and stuff like that. First and foremost, man, for the audience, man, can you give everybody a rundown, where you from?
I'm from Southside, Queens, 40 Projects, South Jamaica, Queens, 40 Projects,
Okay. What was your, even being in 40, you know what I'm saying, how was your upbringing? Was your parents, you got siblings? How was the upbringing?
My household was more like, I grew up with all females. I had no
What?
yeah, and I would say all females because my grandfather didn't live with my grandmother and my father didn't live with my mother. Okay. So it was just like my grandmother had all girls, like, she breeded all girls. So, like, I grew up around a lot of females. I was the first boy in my family. Like, as far as, like, from my mother and, like, grandparents, like, having kids, like, the kids my grandparents had, they had all girls. I was just the first boy out of everybody.
That's crazy.
And it's, like, 5 sisters. So that's like, my mother was the last kid that was born, and she had me. Wow. And I was the first boy. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of.
Word, it's crazy, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I grew up around a lot of females my whole life. Like,
wow.
Or I ain't really have no uncles on my mother. I ain't have no uncle on my mother's side. My mother have no brothers.
Wow, that's crazy though.
Word.
How was? I mean, like far as that, everybody have. I'm assuming it was your pops, but who was that role model? Like, far as.
I had my step pops. I had Raw. He was there.
Okay.
And,
You had somebody there though.
Yeah, I had even my pops. He was. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling up on him and like, I would say on some every weekend. You know how that shit go. Like,
yeah.
Just
tapping in.
Just tapping in with him.
Tapping in. That's what's up, man. One of the things I always tell people all the time, and you don't know somebody's story unless they tell it to you.
That's a fact.
You feel me? And being in Southside, Southside is that's a place where you see a lot.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one, you know what I mean? And, to still be here, Ty, that's actually a because we see a lot of people go, a lot of people come. I mean, and, the hood sometimes, it's two options out of the hood sometimes, either jail or death. So to still be here, that means we're doing something right. How was that for you, like, coming up, like, far as, what was your childhood, like, far as going outside, and did your parents let you go outside and run around, or you was somebody that had to stay in the crib?
I wouldn't say, like, I was more so like a kid that was, like, held back. I probably had like a fucking curfew or some shit, but you could have in my hood, you could be an hour outside, you gonna see some shit, you gonna hear some shit, you gonna learn some shit.
Real shit.
So I had a couple hours out there. a couple hours is enough.
Nah, that's all you need, though, right?
That's it.
Even the man you are today, coming from an area such as Southside, man, I know that you've seen a lot and a lot of things. 'Cause definitely trauma is something that a lot of us suffer from. That sometimes we don't realize that it be trauma that was before us.
Yeah,
that got
for
carried
sure.
out through. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things as far as trauma, did you face any of that? Like, did you lose any friends coming up? Did you, go to jail? Did you get shot at? I mean, what was your childhood? Because coming, like I say, from 40 is a rough place.
All of that, and shot at, lost friends, jail, all that shit. But to say traumatized, I was never really traumatized because it's weird. Like, where I'm at, it put you, as far as me, it put me in like a state of mind where I was preparing for that. And it's sad, but I was.
Wait, let's go back. Now when you say preparing for jail or death, one them two, or
Just whatever.
What?
Because it was just more so like I was in a state of mind where it was weird, but I was thinking like the place that I'm come from, this is what happens. Like, it was like normal to me till I got a little older, and I'm like, damn, I gotta stop thinking like that. I
Okay.
used to just think like, all right, I'm gonna either like, cause I love music from a young age, so it was either like I'm gonna do music, but it's really a big difference from music and then like hanging out with certain friends. It's like that shit has nothing to do with music. Like,
that's a fact.
that's some whole other shit. That's like a whole nother world. That's some shit you do on some personal level. Like, them niggas
Absolutely.
ain't writing a song with you or like. It's like when you're not on like a famous level, you just a nigga that rap in a crew. It's just like you just a nigga that rap in a crew, nigga. That's it. It ain't no difference from whatever nigga that got a position or got a title to whatever they do. It's just like you just nigga that rap, but that it was more than just the nigga that rap too. That's why it was just weird. Like,
Okay. Was it something where Ty? Was it something where you can say respectfully? Was you somebody that set your trend or you followed it?
always set the trend. I ain't never follow nothing.
Okay. All
I
right.
ain't never follow shit, but
All right.
as far as like just know what's going on, like I'm a nigga that's aware like how this shit supposed to go, like, you know what I'm saying? Because before me, it was like I done lost niggas on two different sides of just like timing, because I was young and I lost niggas that used to just have me with them, probably walking to the store. It's like I can't walk to the store with that nigga no more. Like, nigga, that shit.
Wow.
That's word of mother. Like,
Wow,
that
that's
probably, I
deep.
probably wasn't with him on whatever what he was doing, but I done lost mad niggas from my niggas I grew up with to niggas that watched me grow up to.
Wow. Wow.
It's
And
crazy, bro.
and you know, when you say things like this, right? I was losing guys, man. Did it put it like? Was it anything that affected you from it though? Like,
Yeah, I would say just on some like, in a moment of it though, but it made me learn myself more than anything.
yeah,
Cause I realized like, I deal with death. I'm tough with death. Like, I'm not one of them niggas that be like I probably be in my, not even say in my feelings, but I be like any other human being to be. It hit me. You feel me?
okay.
But it's a time limit on it. Like, I can't dwell on it because I know we all gonna go.
Ooh.
It is what it is, you
Ooh,
know.
that's real deep, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. It was real deep about that. You said you can't dwell on it because you know.
Yeah, I don't dwell on it. I don't lost, and honestly, I don't lost the most important person I could lose, which was my grandmother. You know, so it's like you feel some shit where it's like, you know, like who could die besides like, you know, like certain people, my mom's or like certain shit. But I'm just saying, like, who could die where it's like you really gonna feel the pain that you already felt with your grandmother. It's like it probably be like it's levels of pain. So it's
Absolutely.
like mentally, I just be knowing like I can't explain the level it be on, but it's like if we talking numbers, it's like this might be a level 2 of pain. This might be a level 3.
Okay.
Cause it's mental shit. It's just how it make you feel in the head, in your heart, in your body.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Cause sometimes if somebody like pass away, you can't even like get past the thought. It's make you stuck.
Very true.
You feel me?
Very true.
Simple shit like that.
You
like.
know, and one of the things that I always experience, man, when I talk to other people, man, you never know. Everybody tolerate pain different.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Are you one of them guys that feel like you can't cry? Do you show your emotions?
Nah, I cry, but one thing I don't like to do is like drown my pain in like a drug or liquor.
Ooh,
I just rather deal with it on a sober level to really know
what's happening?
this is what it is. You feel me? Like, of course we gonna get a little drink, we gonna get a little smoke, but we're not gonna drown ourselves in it. We're not gonna make ourselves have to have it. I'm not one of them niggas, bro, where it's like I don't like to feel like that.
Okay.
Cause it's reality at the end of the day. We're gonna deal with the reality of it. Cause that's me. Like, I don't wanna not deal with the reality of my situation. I don't run from nothing, bro.
Okay.
I deal with it.
Deal with it.
So I think I'm like that with everything, from a death to like a bill to whatever.
Okay.
Like just whatever it is. Like,
I gotta take care of it.
yeah, I gotta just take care of it.
Yeah.
Get it out the way.
One of the things I will say, you know, as far as when you said you have to handle it, man, have you had any of them situations where came in your life that you couldn't handle? And you was like, yo, this is a bit much. I need help on this.
Yeah, hell yeah. But that goes with like But when if say that like I go through some shit like that, I just think back on some shit that I had to deal with for the first time,
Oh, okay.
and that just gave me the thought of like, however it make you think on some like erratic shit, or if you just like going crazy, it's an ending to it. You feel me? So that go back with timing and just give it some time. Don't kill yourself on it.
Right.
Whatever it is, just don't kill yourself on it. So I learned that with a lot of things, like timing is a real thing. You know, like just getting out your phone is a real thing. Like,
That's a fact.
because if you don't be in your phone for 2 days straight, you don't. It's a certain feeling you don't even feel. It's like the phone got a lot to do with stress and just like the way we deal with a lot of shit now. You know.
Now technology.
Yeah, because what's in front of us, you might be like your piece is right in front of you, but the phone,
it's a big distraction.
shit got you somewhere else.
Yeah, that's so true, Ty. I want to ask you one of these things, man. Like even coming up, was you one of them kids that was outside turning up, or you was one of them kids that was outside and when it do go down, you was the one that's trying to get the peace and keep everybody together? What kind of kid was you?
I think my household made me more like a
Peacemaker.
like a thinker, not even a peacemaker, because I wasn't really with the peacemaking. I was always like, I always understood where you gotta have peace at. Sometimes some shit can't be peaceful, like for real, and that goes on like character. Like I feel like no matter where you at, the person you are, if you don't want a nigga to play with you, or like basically not even to play with you, if we gonna talk in like professional terms, just deal with you a certain way.
Right.
Cause you could be in any game. If you don't want somebody to deal with you or play with you a certain way, it's like that's just what you want. It's like
That's a fact.
but it's wherever you at. So I'm there. So it's like I gotta go with the terms of how niggas is moving with playing with me. So they gonna do this, they gonna do that. You get it? Like so it's like
Hell yeah,
you're not gonna play with me on these terms. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like
Right.
and that's just how I learn life though. Cause it's like I could be in like a meeting with like a label or some shit, and I feel like I'm not having my way. But in the back of my mind, I know you playing with me. You trying to like treat me a certain way where it's like you're not understanding the value of me, bro. Like you get it?
I get what you're
It's
saying.
value basically. Like and that's street shit, that's business shit, that's whatever I'm dealing with, whatever. Like just don't make me feel like I'm being played with. You feel me? Like
Right.
it's like intelligence. Like nigga, I know what's going on. Like and
Right.
that's just how I move in anything I'm dealing with. Like
One of the things I could say, right? Because like I said, we're not really discussing the music. You got some phenomenal music out there, and I heard one of your songs called "Adapt."
yeah.
So, are you someone that can adapt to most situations?
Yeah, because the human being that I am, it's like I done been through so much shit from just a kid. It's like just even personal shit. Like I adapted to a lot of things, just like not even knowing I have to adapt. Like
Okay.
sometimes, like when I was young, I was moving around a lot. Like I'm from 40, but like just like money situations and shit, I was just moving around. I wasn't stable with my mother. It was just everywhere. But learning all of that, I was adapting to just like
Different lifestyles.
yeah, like sometimes you just like it's shit ain't always good. Like we gonna be good for probably a month. It might not be good for the next month.
Right.
But it didn't make me weak. I think that shit just made me like stronger to like just the way you gotta deal with life. You feel me?
Okay.
Cause life got realer. Like and I feel like that's for anybody that's just dealing with life. Like this shit just got real on like I would say just everything. Social media, the government, like it's a lot of shit that you just gotta be strong on. Like and if you just weak to like the news and shit like that, they got you, bro.
Got you.
They got you.
You know, okay, you talking right now, man.
Yeah.
And one of the things I will say is the media, the newspaper, the media been around since we can remember, right?
Yeah.
But, I really feel that a lot of things that goes on, we've been misled anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of people follow it. So
Yeah.
how
A lot
do
of
you
people was
change it?
weak, bro.
Think it was weakness?
No, a lot of they make you. I feel like the
Program.
way that this shit is set up,
Programmer.
they program a lot of shit, and
Yeah.
I see it. It's like I'm just the person that I always was. It's like I was naturally against the shit that they naturally put out. Like, I see the weird shit. It's like they exaggerate shit. It's just certain shit where it's like life right now is just low. You gotta kind of be a certain kind of person mentally.
Right.
And the younger they are, the more lost they are. So you feel me? It's like it's weird. Like
Talking.
you feel me? It's weird. Like
Talking.
I feel like I was the last generation. Real shit.
You know, speaking about the last generation, right? The generation now that you witness in your own neighborhood, can you say they lost?
Hell yeah. Niggas is beyond lost. I watched some shit happen that is like niggas is lost their life at niggas 17, 18, 19. Niggas not even 20.
Right.
But it's the way it's set up, the way the music is put out. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. It shit is powerful. Like, and they won't even think that, but I see it. Like, I was one of them niggas, but I didn't let the music get to me. You know what I'm trying to say? None of my niggas. I never hung around I don't hang around niggas that's not like me.
Okay.
You get it? Like, I'm not gonna say we all literally the same, but
right.
I like thinkers. I fuck with thinkers. I fuck with, you know, like strategy type of niggas. Like, we not rushing shit. We moving right. And sometimes a lot of niggas might see me with one nigga a lot, because that's just the one nigga that's on my time. You feel me? I've been like that a lot in my life. Probably one or two niggas, because it's like I just be knowing unnecessary company. Like, I don't need to be hanging out with a nigga for no reason. Like, it's just me, bro.
No
Real shit.
How you handle betrayal?
Say that again?
How do you handle betrayal? Like somebody that went against the grind for some reason. Whatever.
Oh, basically, it's just like, just cut it off. I know how to cut it off. Like, on some, like, I don't even want to think about it. Like, out of sight, out of mind, basically.
All right. Okay.
That's me. But with a lot of shit. Like, as long as I don't see it, I don't gotta deal with it.
If you're looking for the best in Black entertainment, look no further than the Black Entertainment Network. From the latest in music and entertainment news to the hottest shows and movies, we've got it all. Tune in and experience the best that Black Entertainment has to offer with Dream Team Network Television. Streams, music, videos, TV shows, and more. Look no further than the Dream Team Network Television. With Dream Team Network Television, you'll get access to all your favorite content, plus exclusive original programming that you can't find anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? Download the Dream Team Network Television today on Roku. And go to www.dreamteamnetworktelevision.com and join today. The Dream Team is waiting on you. So go to www.dreamteamnetworktelevision.com now and join today and download the Roku app Dream Team Network Television.
I was spinning since a bad shit. I seen niggas hit their last picks. Had to say about that bad mix. I'm from a cold city. You cannot borrow, you must have your own blicky. So many souls lost, my soul empty. Niggas so many. If I gotta go, you gotta go with me. It ain't no hope with me. Niggas be dying, thinking they owe 50. This shit is so tricky. in this cold city. In this cold city, so I'm cruising, got the pole with me. Yeah, in my zone, Millie. Cold city, cold city. And young nigga drop out. All he wanna do is hop out. Pull up to the pop out, he got shot out. He ain't worried about a knockout. He tried to play ball, but he wasn't tall, and he ain't make it at the tryout. Let the whole dream fade. See that whole shit die out. So spin and keep an eye out. What you really finna die for? Niggas talking about that back, but I'm watching for that side door. Minivan with the slide door. A shooting in 5'4". Forgetting who he ride for. Had me crying to my eyes so. I bought 9, got 9 more. Born broke, can't die poor. Lost years to the time war, can't get it back. Ain't no time store.
I will say, right? You know, just dealing with life, man. You know, have you ever gotten into one of them situations where you just say, "Yo, fuck everything. I want to end it all." I mean, you know, everybody. This is my assumption of something, Ty. I think everybody think about finishing themselves at least twice out of their lifespan. Have it ever happened to you yet? Maybe it didn't get to that level yet, where you just got to the point like, fuck everything.
Nah, I never got there before.
Okay, all right.
You know why though? Because I feel like, yo, bro, I'm so mentally strong. Sometimes it be fucking me up. Like, I just be feeling like the world is so big, bro. Nah, for real, like this shit's so big that it's like a nigga could go wherever. It's like what I'm talking about, wherever, bro. Like, it's so much to life just in general, bro.
That's
like,
so true though.
You feel me?
So
like,
true.
Life is crazy.
And I'll be honest with you when I told you that time, you know, because I had a good friend, man, that, you know, just committed suicide. And what's real is mental health, man. Depression is something that's real.
I say that every day.
Depression is real. It's not.
I go through, and it's crazy. I mean, let me just say, I'm a nigga that probably dealt with more depression than a lot of people, bro.
Talk about it.
But that's where I learned myself. It's like,
for real,
I wasn't feeling none of that. I want to kill myself or I want to drink a bottle. I was not. I was just feeling like, just figure it out more than anything. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, real shit, bro. Like,
just try to figure.
Like, that's where I learned my strong character. Is like, I'm a strong nigga, bro. Like, okay. A lot of shit people run to, I don't run to none of that shit. I'm really like a nigga that's gonna deal with it. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm gonna wake up to it. But I'm gonna get through that shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't want to be depressed, nigga. I'm not one of them niggas that want to sit there in depression. But, nigga, that's life. You're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be stressed out. You're gonna be frustrated. But it's an ending to all that shit. You feel me? Like, absolutely. Ain't nothing forever, bro. Like,
absolutely.
And that was just it. Like,
Ty, that's real deep, man. And if you can really look at it that way, that's like a real deep tool when you can look at it like that way. Because I think our mindset is have a lot to do with our decisions.
Nah, for sure.
You know, so
that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's certified.
I mean, so one of the things I always say, man, you know, just even dealing with coming from any type of neighborhood,
right?
Sometimes you can see so much that can be trauma. For me, but watch this. Someone like yourself, because you just said that you handle your shit.
Yeah.
That alone is stress. When
yeah.
You can handle it and just try to figure it out. Because sometimes we don't always have the answers, Tom.
No, hell no.
You know what I mean? So when you're trying to figure it out and can't get to that point where you're figuring it out, that shit can make you fall into a state of mind where like, fuck.
You know, that's for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
One of the things I will say to you, right? You know, coming from a dark place, man. I was in a dark place. And coming from that dark place, man, like you were saying, it's two things that happens when you're in this dark place. You get a chance to reflect on everything. In a short period, though. Like, you don't have a lot of time, but it happens right there. And when reality kick in, reality is real. Like you just say, everything have an end to it. With you knowing this, right? What do you want for yourself before that day end? That you will be satisfied with? Because you know what? Everybody have to accept that ending. Some people never get a chance, but when they get to that point, would you be able to say, like, I did this and the third, and I'm satisfied with my end part. I'm ready to go.
I would say music. Because that's what I feel like I was born to do. Really.
Okay.
Like, and that's just any level of it. Just like being acknowledged of my shit and niggas understanding my story.
Okay.
Cause I'm a tough soul, bro. Like I'm really good on death. I mean, I'm good with even dying, bro. I ain't tripping on it. Real shit.
Deep.
Like real shit, bro. Because I just know. I just got a different state of mind with a lot of shit, and I seen a lot of shit, and I really realized like. I always gotta say just life, bro. There's no other way to put it. Like, just life, from females to just my niggas in the streets to just working to just not working to doing music, just life, bro. Like, you get it?
You know, speaking about life, right?
Like, I accomplished a lot of shit, bro. I would say that honestly, like, I just wasn't like, patting myself on the back. I felt like I wasn't doing a lot when I was doing more than a lot of people was doing. And this is from just young. I always had like a drive. I was just driven, bro. Like, and that's why when J. Cole came and did that shit, one thing I realized was all I ever needed was like a fucking spark, bro. Like,
wow.
I had a spark probably 17, 16. I just went. I just go.
Right.
I'm just like unstoppable when a nigga just like a nigga like, I just feel like it'd be like certain energies I'd be around. Not even say a certain person, but the energies. And I'm just on go mode. I ain't stopped since that nigga came and hollered at me, bro.
That's so dope. So, and the crazy part is that was inspiration in itself.
Yeah.
You can say you got something from that. Even if nothing came back, like you just say, just having that conversation, right? And that conversation for you was bigger than music.
Nah, facts, because I know he wasn't lying about how he felt about the song. Okay. And I realized that, like, the way that it happened, it was no way he could say, yo, I'm going to sign you tomorrow, because it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't really like, it wasn't like, it was one of them shits where it's like you fucking caught me at the wrong time, bro. Like, on some shit like that. Like, like, not even to say some label shit, but like, the way that it hit him, it's like, that shit fucked him up, bro. Like, that song fucked him up, because it's like, he left and I stayed here, bro. I'm still adapting to the shit. You feel me? I'm being dead serious, bro.
Yo.
So for a nigga to like him to come over there and just see all that shit, it's more like a nigga. It's like emotional to him. It's like, then this nigga just played that song for me. Wow. Like, what the fuck? Like, I felt that shit because he told me, like, yo, bro, this shit. I'm telling you, it was shit that was off camera. I didn't have cameras rolling personally. Yo, have the camera. Whatever niggas recorded, I just got pieces of everything. But what I do have, like, vividly is the conversation. And he told me a lot. He explained a lot of shit.
That's so dope, man.
And he didn't lie to me. He just told me, like, just do this shit, bro. You don't need the fucking Hollywood shit. You don't need none of that shit, bro. Shoot this shit. Get your man to get the camera. Whoever you know that got a camera, just do that shit. Just do it. I promise you this shit is going to work. And that's all I just hear it every day in the back of my mind.
So, after this great experience, man, that you got, you know what I mean, and it's happy when it start doing everything on a level 10, right? What could you say, what kind of doors open after that for you?
As far as like
opportunity.
As far as like the names in the boroughs, like who high, I got pushed to the front of the line with that shit. And I'm not even a nigga like that was like not on the radar. I've always been on the radar. I just fall back a lot. And when you fall back, you gotta respect the niggas that's working. So if you fade out and you ain't a name in the mix no more, you gotta respect it. Right. Because it's always 100, 200 niggas working.
That's true.
And it's only gonna be a small list. 15 niggas, 20 niggas. So if it's 200-300 niggas and it's 20 niggas on the list, nigga, you not doing nothing. Come on, bro. Put it together. So I always respected it. So when I made the move, I just felt like they respected it. Like it was respected in my borough, in my space of what I got going on. It was respected on that music level. Like, cause I'm a nigga that always did like shit like that. I pop out. I'm random, bro. I do some random shit. I'm just random, bro. I'm a nigga that this shit ain't unexpected to a nigga that really know me. Like, nah, Trilly having J. Cole and her niggas, it wasn't far-fetched at all. Like, I did shit where it's like I done had niggas I done did songs with niggas. I got a song with Prodigy. Niggas don't even know that.
Wow, man.
Come on, bro.
What? That's legendary shit.
Hell yeah.
Prodigy? What?
Prodigy, bro. Richmond Hill. Nigga got the studio in Richmond Hill, nigga. I was in there.
Wow. You know, as far as your catalog with the music, man, you know, when you say, can you agree to music can also be therapy? Can you agree to that?
Hell yeah, that's my therapy.
That's your therapy.
Hell yeah. Music ain't even like, music to me is not me making a song for, I would say, a certain person. I just make music for the situation. So I'm going to make a music for the situation we might have both been in. I'm not personally making a song for you.
Right.
But I know a million people might have been in my situation.
Okay.
You feel me?
Songs people can
So I
relate
can't
to.
tell you I'm writing a song for you or this is for a certain person, but it's situations in life we probably both been in. So I'm going to speak it out like that. Like,
Okay.
you know, it's
All right.
experience, bro. It's just the best way to
Absolutely.
put it. Like, it's experience.
You know, I got to ask this because you said Prodigy, man. You know, he's somebody that made a big impact.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And to have a song with that, man, like, did you ever release that song?
Yeah, actually, the song is with me. Shout out to Young Pretty, because Pretty was doing this thing.
Yes.
The whole syndrome situation. I used to run around with Pretty a lot. And when he had his shit going on, I was just like just a young nigga there.
Right.
But I had my flow, I had my bars. I was always respected for my shit. At 16, 17, I've been rapping how I've been rapping. Like, I always had my shit going on.
Okay.
So niggas always had me with them on some, like, this my little young hungry nigga. He gonna get at whoever's around. Like,
Right.
nah,
Like,
facts.
people on the side.
Yeah,
yo,
like he's there,
Ty
he
gonna
ready.
get you.
Yeah, so it was that. Like, and I was just there one night, and Pretty was working. Pretty had his situations going on with his single, and then we was in Prodigy's studio, and I think Fat Trail was in there too, from DC. It was me, Pretty, Prodigy, and DC, and fucking Fat Trail.
Okay.
It was a couple other niggas, but that was a time I was just in the mix, like.
Okay.
And it happened like that. Like, I basically just, like, it was I think that was a time it was fading out. A nigga just rapping for a nigga and he let you do some shit. Because that's how it came
Okay,
about, bro.
alright.
Word the mother.
How's the track though? Would you say it was something that was something that where you advanced from, that you're not rapping like that now, or it's something that you were just having an inventory just as a?
Yeah, I think it was a song
Iconic.
on Pretty Mixtape, I remember.
Oh, okay, it was out then.
Yeah, it was out. It's out. Like, if whatever Pretty Mixtape is still streamed at, I'm very sure it's still out. It wasn't my
Okay.
song personally to, like, put it out or do shit
okay.
like that,
It was a
but I
feature,
was
okay.
on it.
I got you.
I was on that shit like a motherfucker.
I got you.
I had a good verse. Me and P was first
Okay.
and shit like that. But I was certified on that shit. But
What could you say, Ty, for real, like far as just doing this music thing and, you know, having your life, you know what I mean? Do you got kids now?
yeah, I got a daughter.
You got a daughter.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, doing this music thing, did this become your source of income, or this is still like a therapy thing? You doing it for the love and the passion?
No,
Did
I
you
make
start-
money off music. I make money off
Okay.
music, like
Okay.
just streaming, and far as like hostings and shows and just shit like that, features and like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, everything has a level to it. So I might not be on a little baby level or some shit like
but
that,
you-
but I get mines. You feel
Get your
me?
shit- yeah, nah.
I get mines,
That
bro. Like,
matters. That's right. That
that's
matters. Say it again.
I get
I get
mines,
mine.
man. Like, real
get
shit.
mine.
I get
Ty,
mines,
motherfucking
man.
Trilly.
Real
Nigga,
shit.
I get mine.
I
Real
gotta
shit.
get mines, man.
So, you know,
That's
one
a
of
fact.
the things that I will say, man, you know, I seen you out doing a couple of interviews, man.
Yeah.
You're all over. I see you everywhere, you know. And one of the things that I did see the last time, I think I was watching it, and I don't know who you was. No, I think you was mentioned on the Joe Budden show.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I said, yo, that's a big deal. Something that can happen in your life, and how it could expand, and you take that moment and go from there. It can happen just like that.
Nah, that's a fact.
So, is this something that you can say that actually happened?
Nah, hell yeah, because I would say like I realized the way this shit go now too. Like a nigga would know you, but they won't even really just acknowledge it till they see you do some shit.
That's a fact.
that's just like
That's
bonkers to them. You feel what I'm trying to say? So
fact.
they got it's not. They gotta speak about it. Sometimes a nigga, some shit be so big, we gotta speak about it.
That's a fact.
So I tend to try to do shit like that. Like it's so big, you gotta say something about this shit.
Right.
Then we gonna figure out if you just some hating shit or not.
So,
Cause that's how you gotta figure it out, bro.
Nah.
Cause you see shit, you be like, wow, this nigga ain't holler at me, and I just did this. I made this bigger move.
right.
A lot of shit just be niggas just be hating,
See,
and I don't even want to call it hating, but a nigga's like, what's holding you back, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of niggas acknowledge the situation, and I fuck with niggas that acknowledge what's going on because it's like we all working, we all trying to figure it out. You feel me?
do you feel this time? Because like I say, coming from South Side, that's an area I came from as well. Do you feel we got a lot of people there that didn't get that shot and that break? And what you think was the reason behind it?
I would say the reason, but I feel like 98% of Southside didn't get no fucking the shot they were supposed to get. But that shit come from it comes from, I swear to God, bro, it come from the people that the people hang around with, or like if you don't really know the value of yourself, you never gonna separate yourself from the people that's gonna hold you back. So when you with that shit, nigga, 10 years, I realized 10 years ain't shit. That shit gonna fly. So 20 years ain't too far-fetched. You feel me?
Time, real shit.
You feel me? So it's time, bro. Like, if you spend time on this shit, 10, 15, 20 years, that shit, that's where the whole shit shift at. Like, when it's about 20 years, we're gonna do another 20. Like, I see time way different from when I was a kid, bro. Like,
right, absolutely.
You feel me? Way different. Like,
Absolutely.
so it be time and shit. Like, a nigga could just waste mad time on something and don't know it for years, bro.
Right.
Word.
Right. Ty, they have something that most people say, and I just want to ask you your opinion on it. Most people say, when you're in the hood don't love you. Me personally, I really feel, this is my assumption, I really feel the hood got love for me still.
Right.
Do you have that feeling with yourself? Do you feel the hood got love for you?
Yeah, but that's probably just it. The hood just got love for you. That's it.
But do you feel that matters, though? That matters?
It depends what kind of person you are. If you want to depend on the hood for the love and shit, I don't depend on my hood to love me.
Okay.
I know my family love me, my daughter love me,
Right.
my personal space love me. I'm not a nigga that's looking for love from everybody in the universe.
Okay.
That's to stress you out. So it's like you honestly think about like everybody trying to love you. It's like that shit'll drain you. You feel what I'm trying to say?
True. Now, Todd Trilly, I see you making that shit all the way to the destiny of. Is it to that point when you get to that highest height? Can you say you were somebody that still would feel comfortable to go to the hood?
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying, and
Hell
be
yeah.
embraced.
Yeah.
The hood. So
Not for sure, because it's like,
love you.
not a hood love me because it's like, I'm not no random. I'm not a nigga where it's like, I feel like if I do get to a certain level, the hood understand, like, we watch this nigga sit here every single day.
Yeah.
And just like go through the same shit we went through. He just figured it out. You feel me?
Okay. That's fair to say.
I know for a fact it's niggas in the hood, it's people in the hood that really love me, really know my family, really know my story, really know who I lost.
Right.
Like that shit'll bring tears to their eyes, bro, because it's like, nah, this nigga really the one that made it happen out of all the people, bro. It been niggas that played ball, a million niggas that probably rapped, just a bunch of people that had all kinds of talents, bro, from niggas that try to act, whatever it was, bro. So if a nigga break in that shit at a certain light, you gotta know how the hood gonna look at you. It's like, even from Southside, bro, it's like we only got certain, because I'm from a certain area in Southside, so it's like when you got talking Southside, we got Nicki Minaj, we got 50 Cent, from we got the unit, we got just like, it's just certain people where it's like that we know they was like the last person of a generation. It's nobody that really probably came after. I don't even really know who to say. I'm gonna just say 50, bro, or like who. It's like Nicki. It's just nobody that really had that real impact. Like
Right,
that's
okay.
a Southside artist that went super major. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like,
right. Okay.
everybody get like. They get hot. Yeah, everybody get hot, but they don't go smoking hot. They don't blow up.
That's what you're saying. That's
You
a
could
fact.
be hot, but if that shit don't blow up,
That's a fact.
you could put a fire out. If it blow up, nigga, you can't do nothing when it blow up. Deal with the mess.
Now you deal with the, yo. I will say though, you had people that had a spark, but it went out.
Yeah.
They didn't do much with it.
Mm-hmm.
Say right now, right, from that spark that you got, and could you agree that it's a spark? Like that is like somewhat of a spark for you personally.
Yeah.
Like, yo, nigga, I'm gonna go all the way Let me ask you, do you think if you was to stop right now from doing music, would you feel you felt yourself?
Like in a very moment right now.
Like
Yeah,
right
hell
now,
yeah.
Yeah, you feel yeah.
Yeah, it's like it'll be like unfinished business for real.
Okay. Right.
So you know, I'm on like real like get it done right now. Like I'm just feeling like this is the time where I could get it all out. Like not even watching numbers, but just like everything has a follow up to it. You feel me? So it's like just get it out right now. However it go from my organic following, my organic crowd. Not too much extra blogs, not too much this, not too much that. And then once it's like a certain amount of content out, we probably push the button on something to really like get it to the next level because, you know, like the message I'm pushing, bro, the real solid message that I'm pushing, a nigga on a day-to-day might not want to hear it. And that's just the reality of the music that I'm making.
Wait.
But I feel like, truthfully, it's a nigga that want to hear it on a daily. You got to find them. That's all it is. You got to find them, bro.
I mean, because you're speaking real shit.
Yeah.
So, what make you think that person don't want to hear real shit? Because you would speak.
Because, bro, no,
is real
because
Whole
nah,
shit
but
is real
facts.
shit.
I'm talking about it's an age bracket to this shit though. So it's like
I see what you're saying.
a nigga that went through experiences want to hear me.
Okay.
If you a young nigga that ain't go through nothing yet,
Okay.
I don't want to hear that shit. That's
Makes
how they
sense.
want to feel it. Like
Right, makes sense.
they don't like adapted what they don't get it yet. You feel me?
Real shit. Okay, I got you.
But it might be a young nigga that got a mental that move a little faster. He understanding it.
Okay.
Bro, it's ups and downs to this shit. Bro. I see it, bro. I know what a certain age bracket want to hear. Like I watch reactions.
Right.
You feel
Okay.
me? That's what I watch reactions. I play a song for a certain age bracket, and it hit them a certain way. Every song that I make ain't boppy. It's like you're not gonna bop your head. You know when I know the nigga feel my song? When they do not bop their head, niggas is stuck. Nigga like.
When they don't bop their head?
Nigga just like this.
Whoa.
Nigga like this for a whole 60 seconds like.
Okay.
Then he move his head like that.
You know he tapped in.
Nigga like.
You know he
I'm
tapped
telling
in
you, bro. Like, so when a nigga don't bop heads or like,
Right.
I got him. I'm not looking for a nigga to bop their head or like, I want that shit to hit him.
Right.
And they want to like play it back real quick. Real quick, like, I got you.
You know, Todd, do you feel like guys that surround you now, that's around you, like, you know, far as coming up, man, and doing, you know, your thing far as music and just everyday life struggles, and do you have any guys that's from that sandbox to your age now that's still rocking with you hard
Yeah, it's a couple niggas.
and want to see you win?
It's a couple niggas, but a lot of my niggas is in jail. Like,
Okay.
a lot of the main niggas that I was really, like, every day with, like, niggas is not here, bro. Like,
Okay.
on some real shit. So
Right.
it'd be like, you know, like, I just deal with, like, I deal with that shit how I deal with it. I just be thinking about my niggas and shit, but I'm all about just getting business finished, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We from where we from. We deal what we deal with.
Right.
We not gonna be on no sucker sad shit. Just do what you gotta do, get the time out the way. And there's niggas that got time that just won't never end, but at the same time, I gotta tell a story, bro. I can't like let that shit break me down to a point where it's like we ain't gonna make no money from this story, bro. We gotta
Okay.
nigga, you went through pain.
Right.
We gonna make money from the pain, bro.
Absolutely. Do you feel that, you know, sometimes, you know, I always say this to myself, man. When you got pressure, everybody handle pressure differently,
Mm-hmm.
right? But when you have that pressure and you don't know exactly what direction to go because you don't have a plan. Do you have a plan?
I have a certified plan.
Ooh, there we go.
I think that's why I'm so
That's
like
the deep part.
I'm so like cruise control. Like I'm not worried about a number or like I'm not worried about what this song do or because we on strategy, we on planning.
No,
We know what we doing.
no, that's
You know?
that's fly. You know,
So-
well, I turn this and say this, man, because you know one of the things I always say, you know, behind every artist is a story.
Yeah.
You know, and the story of time. Is it fair to say that you know the hood didn't break you,
Hell no.
but you learned so much where you can honestly say you still here today?
Facts.
Because you know a lot, like you said, and you said it earlier, a lot of people don't make it to 20.
Hell no.
I mean, so do you feel that you did something right, and do you feel that you have at least people paying attention to whereas you know that you can make a change through your situation?
Yeah, hell yeah. With the change, that's a fact because I know that as long power has a lot to do with it. So once you got the power, power brings change. So you can't worry about everything at one time. Just get the power first, then know what you want to do with the power. If you want to change this, let's change it. Know where you're going with the power. That's all you gotta need. So you gotta just like get the power, and the power comes from niggas understanding who you are, your craft, your music,
Absolutely.
your message.
Absolutely.
So once it's out, once it's on the platforms and they understanding it, it's more vivid and it's more like, let's listen to him.
Let's listen to
Whatever he puts out, we're gonna sit and watch the whole video on Instagram now. It ain't no. Let's watch the whole story he put out on his Instagram story.
Let's listen.
Everything is more
Flow.
like, what does he got? What do he have going on?
Okay.
That's it.
That's deep. That's deep, Ty. You know, Ty, I'll make it short and say this, man, for real. I have to say this because, you know, this is something that I'll be looking at a lot. I see a lot of things go on and I say, like, damn, that shouldn't even last 5 minutes. Is music is the only focus, or you have other things that, you know, you wanna venture into?
Nah, I'm all the way a nigga that, like, even if it's just with music, like, I'm a nigga that, like, I have a business state of mind. Like, I see,
Okay.
like, I could be in a certain place. Like, even my own neighborhood, I look around, I'm like, we need certain restaurants. We need certain shit here. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, money is going to generate regardless, but I'm talking about, like, just having, like, a certain energy in the neighborhood. We don't have a certain energy there.
That's a fact.
We got fucking a piece of shop, little Jamaican spot right here, though. And it ain't nothing really like, where the lounge at? Where can we just go lounge at? Let's go to a lounge. It ain't none of that. It ain't no. So speaking that, it's like.
Hold on. Can I stop you? Stop.
Yeah.
So in the near future, we might be looking at a top Trilly lounge.
That's what I'm trying to
Fuck,
say.
who
Like,
we talking? Come on.
I know. In
Pool
like
table, all that.
in certain block radiuses, it's like niggas need certain shit.
Okay. Facts.
And it's like if you don't put like a
never
little
had a
escape
lounge.
there, like a little escape, like a nigga might just be stressed out. They don't want to take a cab. The shit $16. They don't want to spend $16 on that cab. They might want to walk to God Bro and 107 and go to a little lounge that just opened.
Oh shit. Yo, hold on.
Come on, bro.
I got. Did we ever have a lounge in the hood?
Never.
I mean, a gray door.
It's
could you
never.
consider that?
I'm talking about like a real lounge where it's like
you never had it.
you got Merrick
That's
going
crazy.
crazy. You got it's certain blocks in Queens where it's like
That's crazy.
I see it. Like I see where the money is at, bro. This shit ain't all about
crazy.
drugs. It ain't about.
You never had a
It's
lounge.
about opening doors that the neighborhood never seen. So we speaking that kind of off rap shit. Hell yeah, bro.
Shit.
On top of like just writing for artists. I'm a real writer, bro. I don't have to just write music for myself.
Right.
I really can write a song for a kid from 6 to 60. Like, I write music, bro.
Dope.
A person could sit down with me and tell me a story. I could put the story in a song form.
Powerful.
It's a lot of shit people didn't see with me yet, bro.
Ty, would you ever consider acting?
Everything, bro. I'm all that, bro.
Okay.
All of that shit. That's why it's like the music I feel like is just what's gonna get me in the door I need to get in, and then we gonna talk to the people that's in them rooms and shit. They gon' bro, I'm telling you, bro.
So I will say this,
I'm
man.
different.
I had a I had a yo, this is, let me tell you something. This meant more than for me than probably you. Let me tell you why I say that. It's because one thing Lord do, I like to really tap into. I pick who I want around.
Yeah.
I don't just tap to anybody.
Facts.
I'm very precise. I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot. So my thing is, who I engage or even extend my hand to is for a real reason.
Yeah.
You were somebody that wanted to say to you face to face, keep up the good work, man.
Got you, bro.
Let me tell you something, though. I'm going to tell you something, and this going to sound a little, I seen a lot of niggas from my hood do everything that you're doing, but didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was super duper talented.
I see you, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you why, but I know why.
Okay, well, if you could tell me why, that would give me a little more insight on things, because I don't even know why. Because watch this. Before you even say this to me, we had people coming to her for other people as well now.
Yeah.
And it didn't go over 5 minutes. And I couldn't tell you the reason why that didn't go over 5 minutes. My thing is, to see somebody come in the hood to even give you a conversation, I see you running.
Yeah, bro. I feel like a lot of niggas don't be understanding the value of the situations they be in, because a lot of niggas from the hood, my hood per se, is like, we do a lot. We get out. We get ourselves to a certain platform or a certain level, and then it's like we don't know what to do. I've been there before, so I understand that. Like, one thing I realized with just the high up that I'm dealing with, I always get another shot, bro. And a lot of niggas don't get another shot, and it's like I get another shot in a weird way, cause I never was like
super deep.
I would feel like I was never on a level that I always wanted to be on, but I always got shit done. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, and I never patted myself on the back for it. So when I started looking at shit a different way, it's like, yo, you done did this, you done did that. You was this age doing this age doing that. It's like I wanted so much so young, but I wasn't setting it out the right way. I'm just like, I wanted it all at one time.
Right, so now you're patient.
Yeah.
Precise
It's like,
with it.
It's like I know how this shit work. From the internet to like the reality of it, I just know how it work.
If somebody right now wanted to do a collab or feature or just put you in a situation, whatever it may be, what's some of your contacts? How do people reach you?
I'm heavy on Instagram, _ Trilly _ Facebook, just Trilly. Like, I'm just around, bro. I ain't like, I'm just one of them niggas you could hit up. If I ain't busy, I'ma holler up right back. Like, I ain't one of them niggas. Cause I'm like a fiend to work. I'm just want to work, but as long as it makes sense. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't just do features with anybody, because I like shit that makes sense. Because it's like, if we making a song, I kind of want it to go somewhere, whether it's yours or mine.
Right.
So if it's just like a song where it's like, I feel it, I know it ain't gonna go nowhere, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not worried about the feature money or like shit like that. I'm just worried about really just making good music.
Well, Tom, man, I want to say this, man, before we get out of here. I got a confession, man. One of the things I will say is, my confession is that I work with everybody in our neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I never, ever got a chance to work with you. At the time that I was around, I guess, like I say, you wasn't around me at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I will say, one of the things that I wanted to say and give you the flowers personally is to say, I see you, man. Keep up the work, man. And I want to continue to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we locked.
And it don't have to be no strings attached to none of that. Just to work, because at the end of the day, I appreciate what's happening. And I'm going to tell you something you did. This was the confession. I intentionally wanted to see how you was going to respond back to me when I reached out to you. I'm going to tell you why. Because sometimes people get on, I don't want to use arrogance. Some people get on like, how could he help, man? Like,
Yeah.
he was at, we didn't do none of that. You know, you responded back to me super fast. It's like, yo, Lo, what's up? I'm with it. And you know what I did? I said, yo, I already felt that was going to happen, right? But
yeah.
I didn't know where the energy was at.
Yeah,
So
that's
I wanna
me
see.
all the way, bro.
And guess what, Ty? You came knowing of Lo, but not knowing Lo.
Facts.
Can we agree to that?
That's a fact.
I mean, and then you come in a building with somebody that know low.
Yeah,
You see how things work, how the universe works.
that's a fact.
And in the same conversation, it was brought up that I didn't know you was coming to see Low, and then they let you know what Low is about. You know what I mean? So you see how things. My point is to say, you see how things play out.
Nah, facts.
It's crazy, and that
That's a
made
fact,
me
bro.
more. Whatever I can do, I'm here to help.
Nah, facts, bro.
And,
We locked, bro.
and it's a phone call away, man. And Low tapped in. It's just what Low don't do. I don't give false hope. I think that's corny.
And I
don't do
tell,
none
bro,
of that.
and I love that. I love niggas
None of
that
that.
don't do that.
I can't.
You know what I hate?
Can't do that.
You know what I don't like? You know how a nigga, like a certain kind of nigga, probably got some shit going on. I don't like a nigga to just have me around them and then not, like, bro, if you want to deal with me, I'm telling you, we can sit down and I tell a nigga my plan. Niggas will be like, yo, we doing this shit tomorrow. So when I get with niggas, bro, like, I don't want a nigga to just have me around them and I'm just there for nothing. I did that shit at 17, 18.
Yeah.
I can't do that no more, bro. Like,
Right, absolutely.
so I done been around from the J. Cole shit. I done been around all kind of celebrities, bro. I done been around mad situations.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking around that shit hoping for nothing. So when you say that false hope shit, I love that, bro. I want a nigga to tell me that off the rip, nigga. Like, real shit, bro. Cause I'm a nigga like I know my plan. I know what I'm doing. Like, so when a nigga throw me off, bro, like when a nigga acting like they want to help some shit and I thinking they want to help and I put my shoulders down on it on what I got going on.
Yeah. That can make you
And it
frustrated,
don't
though.
go nowhere.
That can
I'm like,
get
yo,
you
you just
frustrated
wasted
with it.
mad of my time,
Yeah.
bro. I
And
just
that-
literally, I know what I'm doing.
And we can't get that back, Ty. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, bro.
So I will say this, Ty, man. From this day forward, man, I'm a phone call. You got the number now.
Say no more, bro.
And guess what? Not to toot my own horn, but you can go back. Low never been a corny dude.
Never.
Ever.
Nah,
telling
real
you.
shit.
I'm telling you.
That's what I'm trying to say. As far as I knew you, bro,
Right. Never.
I know me, younger Trilly Fly Time, I was always trying to get next to you to the studio and show
right.
you
Real
my
shit.
shit. Like, I
shit.
remember telling myself that. So
Yeah.
when you hit me up, I'm like, nigga, this is some shit. I'm a nigga that's going to go back in my mind on some shit. Like, any nigga that I was trying to, like, get next to on some younger shit, and they understand me now. I love to work with people like that, bro.
Absolutely,
You get it?
man. Likewise.
Real shit.
I'm
Like, that
glad
was
you
me.
came,
Like, this was
man.
my pleasure to just,
Yes, likewise.
feel me? Like,
For
real
me
shit.
Too. For me too.
Gangster, bro. Because
And I'm
I
tell you this.
understand.
This is how we can close the show to say this, man. You know, something that you just said is something that I wanted to do too. I wanted to get next to Ty now.
Right.
And guess what? We never had, when I was there, we didn't have that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I'm not there.
Yeah.
And you, let's go. Let's work. Ty.
Yeah, nigga.
congratulations to you, man. You already know
Appreciate
what
it.
Ty
My
Trilly, the
nigga.
motherfucking
You already
brother.
know,
Had a
nigga.
motherfucking beautiful interview, man. Did your thing, man.
nigga,
And
my
listen,
nigga.
we outside. Keep up the great work.
That's a fact.
And love is love.
My guy. My guy. You already know, nigga. Love. nigga.
Wheezy, I see you. Oh, yo, you know I can't get out of here without saying, man, you know we got motherfucking Juju on the cameras, aka Sexy Face. She make this shit happen behind the scene.
Yeah.
I know what it's about. Juju, I see you, girl. aka Sexy Face. Big D in the building, I see you. Wheeze.
Like, yeah, Trilly. Right up. Never ducking the smoke. Yeah, can't run from a ghost. Can't run on this post. When you up, niggas lay you the most. When you down, they ghost. Low, I'm still around, I'm close. Move to the town, I flow. Niggas on clown shit, don't be around that. Had to announce it. Yeah, I'm back on that road, the glitter and gold. Just me and my brown bitch. Runners with ops, running from cops, you know how the town get. Breaking it down, spread it around. Soon as them pounds shit, right, trap shit. Yeah, with them steppers, they gon' pack shit. Getting busy on that road for real. Shit got spooky on that last trip. I'm freshin' for Brody the driver. I'm smoking, trying to add shit. I'm sure you can tell we doing well. Never waited on no rap hit. I'm trying to figure them reasons I be high more. You know it's literally when the crime's so. Extra lady with my side score. I'm from a cold city. You cannot borrow your mess, have your own blicky. So many souls lost, my soul empty. Niggas